Alright folks, check it out. So, we're finally going to put graphics on this dog. Yes sirs. It's only been, almost a year since I've had the graphics, and I just keep on riding it and getting it dirty. And then I decided I'm going to put graphics on, and then someone comes over and is like, let's go riding. So we go riding, and then I get it dirty again, and then I can't put the graphics on, and it's a vicious ending, never-ending cycle. Yeah, and you can see right here, got some scratches on here. They're gonna be fine. They're smoothed out a bit, and they're just like blemishes and stuff right now. But man, yeah. So every time I decide I'm gonna do graphics, like last time I was getting ready to do it, my buddy comes over and is like, "Hey, let's go riding." I'm like, cool. What can happen? Yeah. So this happened. Dang! First crash. Hoi! Oh! Yeah, that happened. So I got caught in a rut, and a little tree there stabbed me, reached out and grabbed the front end and sucked me in and rolled me off, and I fell over the handlebars and landed on my back, and yeah, you saw, rolled around a bit and got hopped back up and did some jumps, and all was good. So anyway, we finally got this thing ready to put the graphics on. There's no one here. My garage door's closed. Yeah. So no one's gonna bother me, and we're gonna finally put the graphics on. And proof, I already have this graphic laid down. Look at that. You can tell kind of what we're going for here. It's gonna be like a, I don't know, carbon fiber with wires and veins or whatever the hell that shit is in there. But anyhow, got a bunch of graphics over here that match my paint scheme. Check these out. Oh, look at those dogs right there. Woo-wee. I got my logo on there, 11 Gallery ATV. So yeah, so make sure you subscribe and get notified every time. I know this has been a long time coming, but I finally got some stuff going for the YFZ 450 also. So you want to make sure that you keep tuned in for that. We're gonna finally start putting that thing together. I got the stuff back from the powder coater. All right, folks, look at that beautiful, beautiful, beautiful powder coating. It's all white and wonderful. And look at the contrast on the blue mat down there. And check this out. You wanna check that build out. We're gonna have some more stuff going on there. But yeah, here's my fine graphics we got going on. Woo-wee. Alright, so without further ado, let's just get this dog hooked up here. And what I was doing, we got our prep spray here that we use to do the painting on the 200X. You can check that out. This built a Honda 200X 3-wheeler. Painted the gas tank and stuff like that. Here's the video for that, but we use the prep spray. And it works fine on plastics. So we're gonna go ahead and hit this. I'm gonna spray a little bit, just a little bit of the glass cleaner down, the Windex. That way you can pull your graphics back up, and then once you get it where you want it, then you can squeegee out the excess, and yeah, and then it just sits on there beautifully. So let's get these graphics on there. All right, we'll take our prep spray. Oh yeah, it's worth noting too that before I did this, I washed the whole quad down with just some Dawn dish soap. All right, This stuff dries fast too, which is always good. Now we take us the glass cleaner. Now we take us our graphic. Alright, this is a pain in the ass. And then what we can do So what I'm doing is I'm actually getting it to stick right here down the center first. And there you go. Look at that. All right, there's the front. Looking pretty good. All right, so let's get these other front graphics on here. As long as we're up here in the front, let's just get these done. I wasn't a big fan of the Windex. I did not like that. It took a long time to squeegee that shit out of there. I'm gonna try one of these front ones without using anything down there. We're just gonna go dry. We're gonna see if that works any better. And if it does, then I'm gonna do that, because then we can gauge it as well, because I've heard that Windex, with the ammonia, it actually makes the, adhesives, it attacks the adhesives, but I don't know anything. I've heard people say that that's bullshit, and I've heard people say that it isn't. So, let's give it a test. All right, this guy is gonna go right here. So now we're gonna try to do this without the Windex. That means we gotta get it right. Let's stick it right down here first. Well, this graphic doesn't really match my Fender very good. I think that graphic is meant to be on a black Fender. I have red Fenders, it looks funny. Well, it's gonna have to do. I don't like this graphic at all. It just doesn't have the right shape. I think that's meant for a, this graphics package that I got has graphics for the 99 to 04s also, because it has this and it also has the graphics for the bug eyes. So they print both. I think those front fenders might be a little skinnier on the older ones, and that graphic just doesn't match very good. It looks funny, and not in a good way. Oh well, let's see what happens when we just get the rest of this shit on here. See, it looks kind of strange. We'll see. Alright, let's try to match up this one to match that other one. So we started down here. And we went up the side a bit. Just like so. Beautiful. All right, well, those two side plastics, or those two side graphics, they were meant for black fenders. They look sort of funny, but I'm getting used to them. They look okay, I guess. The red at the top kind of blends in, and the black at the bottom kind of just comes to a point. But see, it would be sort of cool if, I don't know, I guess it kind of goes either way, because if they were on black fenders, then the red at the top would stick out. So anyway, I really like the hood though, that looks cool. Look at that, 11 Gallery ATV, woo! Yes sirs and ma'ams. Alright, so now comes the hard part. Now we got to get these bigger graphics on there, which kind of suck. So let's see if we can't get those on without a hitch. All right, let's hit this baby. This is the old prep spray. Alright, now we got this guy that's going to go right on here, and this one's going to be tricky. Well, that kind of went where it's supposed to go. we go. We're getting closer. Yeah, let's get this side guy on there because this one's going to be a pain in the arse. All right, so now comes the hardest one I think I got. This guy with the old hole in it for the gas maneuverability there. So let's just peel it and go, shall we? I'm just going to take it halfway back like this. And we'll get this guy to match up with this guy first. And then we'll finagle it around a bit and stick her down. So, that didn't work. Because we got to line the hole up too. That kind of sucks. Whew, this one's a pain in the ass. Well, I guess that's all right. Alright, now comes the fun part. Now we got to figure out how to finagle all of that to get where it needs to be. There's a big bubble on my logo. Ha! I got it out. Woo! We'll see. All right, now we can finish sticking this baby down into here. Damn it, there's a bubble. All right, check that out. That's looking pretty good, and it matches my awesome Skulls seat cover, which I totally dig now. I knew it just needed the graphics in order to tie that seat in there. It's an oversized seat also, and for the desert, for the rocky trails and all those bumps and all the rocks and all the crap that you're doing, that, my friend, is a back saver. That extra cushion on that seat is the bomb. Yeah, look at that. That's looking pretty good now. Woo-wee. Yeah, so we got our Fox Racing, that's the gear. We got our ASV levers. Boom. We got our fast racing company right there. That is we're using the brake clevis over there. An oversized spring. And Scott, that's my goggles and my name. So, dude, how could I not use anything but Scott? All right. And then there's the Scott right there, and ODIs are my grips. And the uni filter, we got the uni filter in there. The GoPro, that's what I use to film my footage. Yeah. And then what? 11 Gallery ATV. Yeah, so you want to make sure you subscribe to that. Make sure you keep up with all the stuff that I'm building. And I apologize, I've been kind of lacking lately, but we're going to get back into this. We're going to finish up the YFZ 450 here shortly. We're going to get that babe going. Yeah. But anyway, let's move on to, let's get this right here hooked up. And then we'll hook up the Fender right here. And then I'm just going to do the other side. There's no need to record this so long when it gets redundant after a while. But you see what's going on here, so let's get this, we're going to get this side hooked up though, because you guys want the satisfaction of seeing the complete package, right? Yeah, because we still got a blank space there, and a blank space there, so let's fill it up, let's do it, woo! Alright, so next we got this guy, right here. This is going to tell us what we got. We got our TRX 400EX, boom! And it's going to go right about here, somewhere. So we're going to have to match up the bottom of this guy, the red, and it looks like it comes in right about here or so. And then this is going to have to go up there. I guess we're going to do it like we do everything else. Let's just eyeball it. I don't do any kind of measuring or any kind of stuff like that. I just throw stuff down. So we're going to get this started. Not there. Not there. So let's try to match the red with the red down here. Needs to go a little bit forward. So there is a line right here, I didn't notice. Ooh, that's pretty good. Let's keep going down here till we get to there. That looks pretty good there. As long as we can get this front to match up, I think we'll be all right. I can live with that. We're gonna have to figure out how to get it to stick without bubbles now, though. Hells yeah, folks. Look at that. Woo-hoo. That looks pretty good. So we got a little line right here. See, this little line goes here and then it comes across to there. You can barely even see it, but there's a red line right there. Comes across and I matched it. Look at that. Now our red matches down here. If only that would have kept going a little bit farther, we could have stuck it up into there and it would have looked pretty badass. But it still lines up pretty goddamn good, doesn't it? I wished I could move this down a bit or twist it a little bit so that this red could come down and match that. But you know what? God damn it, that's good enough for right now. Oh yeah, and did I mention this is the first time I've ever done graphics before? What? Yes, this is the very, very first time I've ever put graphics on anything. Besides my Honda 200X, I did do the graphics on the gas tank, but that wasn't the same. That was one little decal that fits on the side of a gas tank. This is a totally different animal. I'd say I'm doing a pretty goddamn good job. That looks sick. Whoo! We just have one more piece to set this baby off, and that's the rear fender back here. So, let us get that blank space filled up right there. Boom, let's do it. All right, folks, one last piece on this side. Check it out. Woo! Let's get us our automotive prep spray here. This is what we use for paint purposes, but it'll work the same here. Clean all those oils and stuff up off there. Too bad you can't be here because this stuff smells delicious too. Not really sure what it smells like. It's kind of fruity, but yet citrusy at the same time. So it's not, so I don't know. It's kind of lemony, orangish kind of combination. It's delicious. Well, there we go. Now I say we just stick it down and be done, right? This one's going to be a little difficult. And we want it to be down here to match up. So maybe we'll start down here and then we'll just zip it right along up through here. And then we'll zip it along up here. Yeah, let's give it a try. Alright, so we're going to stick it like right down. Here, that actually looked alright. Huh, well that wasn't too bad, was it? Now we're gonna have to get this baby to This is where it helps to have two people, because I would sure like to have someone else here right now, because there.
I sure would like to have somebody running the heat gun right about now. Air bubbles. See, I need someone to fucking goddamn it do my heat. Alright. Couple tiny little air bubbles, but they're gonna have to stay because I am happy with that right there. That'll work. Woo! Alright. So there you go, folks. Look at that. Woo-wee! That looks so beautiful. With the 11 Gallery ATV right there with YouTube. My eBay store, which I don't have anything for sale at the moment, but I'm going to be putting stuff up there very shortly. Either right before Christmas or after the holidays, we will start listing stuff that I got left over from all of my builds. I got a ton of OEM stuff, parts galore that I'm going to be putting up there. The stuff that's just sitting around collecting dust. Yeah. Woo-wee. Look at that. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and take care of the other side. Woo! And then I'll come back after we're done and we'll give you a once-over of the whole thing. Beautiful. Alright, folks, check it out. Woo! The whole thing is done. Yeah. Look at that fine piece of machinery right there, folks. Woo! Yeah, that looks pretty slick. I love the color combination. It looks pretty sick. Woo! Look at that. Oh, yeah. There's only one thing I noticed that I didn't really pay attention to until right now. Does anybody else see it? Put your comments down below if you see it. It sucks. Well, I'm going to have to deal with it because I am not taking these off and I'm not returning the graphics. I can't. Anyway, it's been way too long, but yeah, leave your comments down there and let me know what's wrong here. Alright, folks. That's going to do it for this episode. You know what time it is? Peace out, Girl Scouts. Woo!